It's okay. There's always time. But
There goes Ryan.
where do we go?
To Ryan.
To the bottom and go to where you're playing.
I get to the bench, the first bench, then I get the bubbles ready.
Yes.
Then I do the bubbles.
Yes. Perfect.
Instead of flowers, it's bubbles.
Yeah. I like bubbles better. Then we don't make a mess at the park.
Don't play with the battery compartment now.
I'm just trying to put closer.
Just let it be, Hannah. Don't do it.
Who's gonna fix you?
The coordinator. Yeah. She's around here somewhere, probably. Oh, there's a breeze.
It's getting louder.
Mm-hmm.
We saw fake food.
What?
It was like a little bread in the kitchen area with food.
Why would they give you fake food?
There was lots of stuff that was so, and we saw some of this clothes stuff
Oh my
in
goodness.
the oven. We opened and found it. And we found some more bread in the oven. We got some peanut butter and something else. That was even though we're tiny biscuit in another tiny bowl.
Wow.
Too tiny not to. They're not too
Wow.
tiny. So good. It's gonna be easier for me to walk.
I think you'll walk really good.
I feel needing here too.
Mm.
Maybe it's bad to walk.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Oh yeah. There we go. Had to get it over my arm. Okay, ready?
Please rise for the bride as you are able.
Good.
Do you give this blessing for this marriage and promise to receive Ryan as a member of your family from here on in?
Her mother and I do, yes.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Ryan, Brianna, before we begin today, I want you to take each other's hands. Go ahead. I want you to look at each other and take a breath and just take in this moment. I want you to look out at your family and friends. This moment, this day, is the one that I want you to remember. I want you to remember the feeling of waking up, how you felt, the excitement, the joy, and the anticipation of what today will bring for you both. So for just a moment, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and feel the other person's hands in yours, holding your dreams, your hopes, and most of all, your love. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a better place, the person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal friendship and becomes something so pure and so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. Your journey began the first moment you met. You took the time to learn what makes the other person smile, what makes them laugh, and how best to support them when life is less than simple. You welcomed each other's families, communities, and lifelong friends and joined them together with warmth and enthusiasm. You built a new village with your love and have worked every day to support this village as it changes and grows. Marriages bring hard days, just as they bring beautiful ones. And this day is a reminder of what your love has already accomplished and the amazing possibilities of what it can continue to accomplish over the many, many years to come. Today is a celebration of love and commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded so critical, so special, we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. But why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we came from, what we believe, we know this one thing is true. Love is what we're doing right. That's why you're both standing here today. And that's why you're all here to watch them. We have all loved in our lifetimes. And in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long, some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting started or to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. And that brings them here today. a time to pause and look back and smile at the moments that brought them here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here. We're all here because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying I love you for the first time, moving in together, getting engaged. But mostly it's the million little moments in between that come together to make the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse together into the one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try to explain it. Because that's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You are vowing to be there. You are teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to make, I want you to be a part of. To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you're here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without really knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey that you both pledged to here today. And with that, let us pray. Oh, Heavenly Father, we come before you today with such a grateful heart. You have brought this couple together today, surrounded by their family and friends, and they are so thankful and blessed to be able to share this moment with them. Continue to guide this couple and give them the gift of strength, communication, and above all, a deep and unconditional love. Let them always know that through their love and dedication to one another, they can withstand any storm that comes their way. We thank you for this beautiful day. It's in your great name. Amen. Each of us knows that a marriage is not created by a law or a ceremony. Rather, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with one another. This ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has not already celebrated all the commitments that Brianna and Ryan have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met and recognized their connection to one another. So in witnessing this ceremony today, we are observing only the outward sign of an inward union that already exists. This ceremony is a symbol of how far they have come together and a symbol of the promise that they will make to each other to continue their lives together and to love each other solely and above all others. So much has changed in the many years that these two have known each other, and yet so much has stayed the same. From their first meeting as teenagers in their sophomore AP government class, to remaining committed through college and continuing to make time for the relationship across the distance, to the making it work, late night phone calls, long drives, and the anticipation of seeing each other again, to finally coming together and starting a life, buying a home, planting their roots, and adopting their four-legged children. The two of them have literally grown up together. They have grown independently, yet merged in all the places that mattered. They have struggled through sadness, frustration, and even worse, loss, yet continue to build each other up, support each other, and hold tightly to one another. They have celebrated milestones, tried new and exciting things, traveled, made plans, and even in the regular mundanity of life, they continue to find the little joys and thrills of being partnered with one another. the way he whistles while he cooks, or the way she fixates on just the perfect plan, the way he falls asleep on the couch with their pups, or the way she fumes at a bad pun. Though the storybooks and romance novels recite the tales of love at first sight, theirs is a story of love at each sighting. Each time they see one another, they feel the love that has been growing from the first time they locked eyes, to the next, to the next, to the next, and all the way up to right now. And through it all, the good, the bad, and the relatively uneventful, their love grows and they grow together. As a third-party spectator to their developing love, it was extremely clear that the two of them represent a perfect pairing because each of them complements the other so well. They balance one another. And while each of them is a tremendous individual on their own, together they're even better. And being better together, as a team, a unit, and partners, is what has been many years in the making and ultimately leads us here today, witnessing their commitment to one another in front of those that they love the most. At this time, the bride and groom would like to do something to remember their special day in the many years to come. First, they have this box, created and personalized with love just for them by Ryan and Mary.
And the table. Thank you. And my bow book.
In preparation, Brianna and Ryan have each prepared a letter to each other and a special reading to mark the occasion. The letters describe the good qualities they find in each other, and the reasons they fell in love, and the reasons they chose to marry. The letters are sealed in individual envelopes, and they have not seen what the other has written. Please place your letters in the box, and then place your hand on the lid.
Oops, sorry.
And then Ryan, please share the reading that you've chosen to symbolize your love.
When we are staggered by the chilly winds of adversity and battered by the raging storms of disappointment, and when through our folly and sin we stray into some destructive, far country and are frustrated because of a strange feeling of homesickness, we need to know that there is someone who loves us, cares for us, understands us, and will give us another chance. When days grow dark and nights grow dreary, we can be thankful that our God combines in his nature a creative synthesis of love and justice, which will lead us through life's dark valleys and into sunlit pathways of hope and fulfillment.
And Brianna, please share your reading that you've chosen to mark the occasion.
It's called A Lovely Love Story by Edward Monckton. The fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Although he was cold, he was happy. It was, after all, his cage. Then along came the lovely other dinosaur. The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. "I like this dinosaur," said the lovely other dinosaur. "Although he is fierce, he is also tender and funny. He is also quite clever, though I will not tell him this now." "I like this lovely other dinosaur," thought the dinosaur. "She is beautiful and she is different, and she smells so nice. She is a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire in a dinosaur. But he can be so distant and so peculiar at times," thought the lovely other dinosaur. "He is also overly obstinate over things. Are all dinosaurs so overly obstinate over things?" But her mind skips from here to there so quickly, thought the dinosaur. She is also uncommonly keen on shopping. Are all other dinosaurs so uncommonly keen on shopping? "I will forgive his peculiarity and his concern for things," thought the lovely other dinosaur, "for they are what makes him a richly charactered individual. Besides, I can be obstinate too. I will forgive her skipping mind and fondness for shopping," thought the dinosaur, "for she fills our life with beautiful thoughts and wonderful surprises. Besides, I am not unkeen on shopping either." Now the dinosaur and lovely other dinosaur are old. Together they stand on a hill, telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the sun on their backs. And that, my friends, is how it is with love. Let us all be dinosaurs and lovely other dinosaurs, for the sun is warm and the world is a beautiful place.
You've now just created your very own romantic time capsule to be opened each year on your anniversary. Over the years, you can add the new memories to the box, and each year look back on all the great things that the two of you have accomplished together. You'll be able to look back and see the love that you share today on your wedding day, in its innocence and beauty, as well as the many wonderful moments that come with your lifetime of love and happiness. Ryan and Brianna, now if you're ready, you're already facing each other and holding hands. Ryan, from the first moment your paths crossed, you have amazed and surprised Brianna. You have distracted her, captivated her, and challenged her in a way that no other human being ever had. She has fallen in love with you again and again and again, countless times without reservation. And today, she is so excited and blessed to finally marry her very best friend. Brianna promises to be true to you, to uplift you and support you, to frustrate and challenge you, and to share with you the most beautiful moments in life. No matter what trials you encounter together or how much time has passed, she knows that your love will never fade. She knows that you will always find strength in one another and that you will always continue to grow side by side. She believes in the truth of who you are, and she loves you always. Brianna, Ryan vows to be your constant love and support, your devoted partner in life. He will allow himself to grow through your remarkable love that you have for him. He vows to be your home, your place of comfort and calm. He will have faith when your journey is effortless and when it's challenging. And when you face adversity, you will never do so alone, because today he promises you, his partner, his best friend, that he will never give up, that he will always believe in you, and that he will love you completely for all the days of his life. Brianna, do you take Ryan to be your favorite person? Will you always try your best to be understanding, compassionate, and forgiving? Will you be patient with yourself and Ryan in this new path that you're walking? Will you never take him for granted? Always have an open mind and ear, and be there to listen when he needs support, and offer your encouragement to pursue his dreams? Will you always say, I love you? Continue to hold hands even when you're old and gray? Will you love him, honor him, support him, laugh with him, and be his faithful partner for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
I do.
And Ryan, will you keep Brianna as your best friend and confidant? Do you promise to always be her place of comfort and calm and a place of shelter when she needs a safe haven to go to? Will you give her support and encouragement to pursue her dreams and always make her feel your unconditional love? Will you look for things to praise and often say, I love you? Will you always try your best to look at Brianna every day with the same love and affection that you do at this very moment? Will you stand beside her, honor her, support her through those good times and bad, in sickness, in health, in times of happiness and sorrow, but most importantly, will you be hers and only hers for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
I do.
May I please have the rings? Each take each other's ring. The rings that you're about to exchange hold great meaning. The origin of wedding rings is actually quite fascinating. The tradition of exchanging rings dates back 3,000 years plus. It was the Egyptian pharaohs who first used rings to represent eternity. That's because the circle has no beginning and no end, and it reflects the shape of the sun and the moon, which the Egyptians worshipped. Ancient Egyptians believed that the ring finger, or the fourth finger of the left hand, contained a vena amoris, or the vein of love, that led directly to the heart. The Romans adopted this belief and wore red wedding rings on their ring finger, and we still do that today. Although their belief isn't anatomically correct, the wearing of rings on the ring finger continues to this day because these rings symbolize commitment, love, and dedication. And just as I know you will protect these rings, I am confident that you will both also protect the vows and commitment of unconditional love that you're pledging to one another today. Ryan, will you please place the ring on Brianna's finger and repeat after me? With this ring,
I
give you my promise,
give you my promise.
from this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Brianna, will you please place the ring on Ryan's finger and repeat after me? With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my promise,
I give you my promise.
from this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Brianna and Ryan, you were brought together many years ago, and you've honored that gift every day since. Now, under this open sky, grounded in the beauty of this remarkable place, and surrounded by the people who you love endlessly, I am so happy to pronounce you married. You may now kiss your beautiful wife. As Brianna and Ryan walk down the aisle as Mr. and Mrs., please blow your bubbles for happy wishes. And remember, please stay for the photo after.
Can hold it together until now. I'm putting these in front of my face because I'm trying to cook. I did. I love you so much. Where are we going? Friendship circle?
We can do the house and go straight to our car.
No, let's go to the friendship. I don't know where we're going. Let's just keep walking so that people don't think we're confused.
We simply must exude confidence. No, it was just right.
Oh wait, maybe we can't go on the friendship circle
Because there's other people in the friendship
and
circle.
with mud. Apparently.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go over here and sit down so I can cry and not hurt. My feet hurt. I got so much dirt on me.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, that's gonna make me cry too. Everything's making me cry.
Happy wedding life.
You're my eyes. Oh my god.
I'm not him, really.